Same is coming in now.
Okay, so welcome everybody. We are joining our host Andrew and Vel, Samuel and others on our call today. This is the UnityNet Youth Peace Weeks 2025 culmination day, our World Food Day, the Peace of God Within music presentation and Zoom call. It is Wednesday, October 16th. 2025. It is now around 10:07 a.m. in the morning. So this is our online event hosted by UnityNet International, where we are discovering the harmony between music, food security, and peace. So I do want to welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you are, and a special welcome to our youth in Kakuma Refugee Camp. We will be able to connect with them soon. And our partners joining us, whether from Africa, Asia, Europe, or here in the Americas. So on this World Food Day 2025, we do come together to celebrate the peace of God within music, the harmony between food security, peace building, and cultural expression. So today we honor the seeds of hope planted in refugee camps, of regenerative farms, and peace gardens everywhere. Because when food nourishes, peace grows. So I will be putting some additional information in the chat as we move forward. I'm starting with our official event page on Eventbrite and our Facebook group and a few hashtags as well. So I do always start these meetings with a land acknowledgement. So as we begin, we acknowledge that I am speaking from Takaranto, the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples. In our role as settlers and displaced people on this land, we share the responsibility of challenging and disrupting colonial systems that enact violence upon the land and stand in solidarity with Indigenous peoples. We extend this respect to all ancestral lands represented here, from Laikipia to Kakuma, from Rukiga to Turtle Island. May we our gathering honor those who protect the land, water, and seed for future generations by acknowledging and recognizing all of the world's Indigenous peoples as stewards of Mother Earth. So again, I am putting just a little bit of an acknowledgement in the chat here. So today's gathering connects World Food Day with UnityNet's broader vision of regenerative peace building. We'll soon hear a 5-minute audio that introduces our new UnityNet and FAU Women Position Memo, the Beijing Plus 30 and Regenerative Gender Equality recording that outlines the plan for 2025 to 2045, a roadmap for empowering women, youth, and communities through ethical AI, ecological restoration, and local food sovereignty. But first, let's remember why we are here. We're here to celebrate the youth whose music brings life, love, and renewal to places that the world too often forgets. So again, in the chat, you'll find additional notes. Of course, these will make it into our report. So now the spotlight turns to the young artists from Kakuma Refugee Camp in Kenya. So these youth use rhythm and movement to remind us that music is a universal language, a force of peace that transcends borders and hardships. So let's listen to their performances and short stories offered with hope and courage. So thank you very much for moving this forward. Perhaps maybe what I could do before we continue, I'd like to actually share the 4-minute, it's a 4-minute and 30-second audio feature. It was actually produced by my own Notebook LM notes, but it could be a good introduction, especially to what I talked before about the Beijing Plus 30 and regenerative gender equality memo that I just did just yesterday morning. So it's our collective call to ensure that women's empowerment, youth innovation in ecological restoration go hand in hand as we move toward 2045. And it might be good to frame this whole call here. So if I could share my screen, I have the recording here, and I would just put the sort of framing on this whole thing.
You may.
Sound. So there's no visual here, it's just an audio, but it's only 4.5 minutes long, but that could help to frame the call today. Is it visible now, everybody? I hope. I'll play this audio.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Today we're diving into, well, a really significant new document. It's the UnityNet Position and FAU Women Alignment Memo, and it's all about regenerative gender equality. Now, this initiative, looking ahead to Beijing Plus 30, it ties in so well with World Food Day 2025, doesn't it? And that theme, the peace of God within music, it really underscores that, true peace, foundational peace, it starts with equity, with nourishment. The core idea seems pretty clear. Making sure gender equality, SDG 5, isn't just tacked on. It has to be the essential bedrock for what comes after 2030, those regenerative development goals. Bridging the big picture with what's happening on the ground.
Absolutely. And the alignment itself, that's what's really crucial here, politically speaking. You've got UnityNet and FAU Women, two major players, essentially saying we're doing this together under the Beijing Plus 30 banner. And they're making it clear, non-negotiable really, that women and girls have to be at the very center. Yeah. Especially, those in rural communities, indigenous communities, diaspora communities, right at the heart of shifting towards this regenerative global economy.
It feels ambitious because it's not treating things in silos, is it? The memo links 3 really critical areas. First, there's women's empowerment, thinking of women as innovators, as entrepreneurs. Then ethical AI. And third, ecological restoration. Okay, hold on. Ethical AI. That's complex. How does AI actually help, say, a young woman in a refugee camp start a business?
Yeah, that's the practical mechanism they've thought through. They're proposing using the Dawn framework for AI, which basically means AI investments have to be transparent, first off. And crucially, it has to give women and girls direct access to finance systems that are community-owned, local. This pathway directs resources into what they're calling the humanitarian social enterprise model, the HSE model.
HSE, okay. Tell me a bit more about that. It sounds like the engine for making this change happen.
You can say that. It's framed as a new kind of ethical business, really.
Right.
The model actually mandates that profits go back into the local community network, making sure income is fair, that it's not harmful. It's how these big global promises become real economic ownership, real leadership for these female and feminist humanitarian entrepreneurs, the FFHEs they mentioned. It's fundamentally about creating ownership, not just aid or dependence.
It's ownership. So where is this actually being put to the test? Because we can see this blueprint is already being used, right?
Yeah.
In places where the need is greatest. The sources point to pilots supporting refugee livelihoods. Places like Kakuma Refugee Camp in Kenya, and Nakivale in Uganda, and also working with indigenous young moms in Kenya in Laikipia County.
Exactly. And in those communities, places with such high need, that global strategy turns into, well, foundational security. You see young women and young men, too, developing new ways to make a living through genuinely regenerative solutions. Things like aquaponics, agroecology. And it's not just super high-tech stuff either. The memo really highlights practical, simple tech, they use a great term for it, living goodery.
Living goodery. I like that. Technology that sustains life, heals life. Tell me about those stoves you mentioned.
The biochar-producing gasifier cook stoves. They're a perfect example of synergy, really.
Yeah.
The stove gives cleaner cooking, which immediately helps with health, right? Smoke inhalation is a huge issue. But then the biochar produces this really carbon-rich material that goes back into the soil. It helps rejuvenate degraded land for their community gardens, for the aquaponics. It connects everything.
And it's deliberately inclusive. The memo stresses that. It's not just about empowering women in isolation. It's supporting women and men as co-creators, building that security, that resilience together within their local watershed peace councils, these community groups focused on looking after resources together. It paints a picture of shared dignity.
Yes, exactly. And if we zoom out, connect this to the bigger vision, we're really inviting you, the listener, to imagine that 2045 regenerative economy, a planet where genuine gender equality isn't just a goal, it's the driver. the thing that fuels peace, prosperity, and actually healing the planet.
It's a huge vision, and it connects actions happening everywhere: Canada, Africa, Asia, linking them through ethical AI, education, community care. It's truly global. I think what this Beijing Plus 30 memo really shows us is that the biggest changes often start small, with these ethical acts of taking care of things together, shared stewardship.
Mm-hmm. And perhaps we can leave you with this thought, a reminder that it all starts at the grassroots. When we empower rural women and refugee youth, we nourish the roots of peace for everyone.
So that's my opening frame, the bit of a framing of what we are actually attempting to do here in engaging with people like Samuel at the Kakuma Refugee Camp and all of those beautiful young people. So I'm going to open it up now for Vel to introduce the work of Samuel, and then we'll have Samuel take this forward.
Good morning, everyone. And thank you so much, Lloyd, for that wonderful presentation there and audio. That was great. Just wanted to basically get us started today with this final day of Youth Peace Weeks, which will be the World Food Day event. And I'm really excited about this in a number of ways, primarily because food is so important to us, as well as the importance of music that a lot of people aren't really aware of, that they do go hand in hand in creating emotional harmony within our bodies. Basically, we are in need of having food every day. And I'm sure most of us take a lot of food for granted, including myself, where at times we know that we can go to the market, we can go pick up groceries and so forth, and come back home and cook and have a great meal. But to get those groceries into the stores that we buy from is a lot of work, and a lot of people are involved to make that happen. And the same thing applies within music. When we pick up an instrument and decide to start playing it, it's fun to play it by ourselves, but then when we can develop more camaraderie of a group setting, then we develop more confidence of playing with friends, making harmony through the different notes that are played at the same time with one another. And that's what life is all about, being able to share love and emotion between ourselves, and also to help one another with the tools that we have that's been given to us. And that's why we picked this particular theme, the power of God within music. So where we are now with Samuel and the Art and Unity for Vulnerable Development, located in Kenya at the Kakuma Refugee Camp. He is online here with us. And if you haven't seen the previous events, you're in store for a great treat today, because I'm sure he's got a wonderful presentation and program set for us to enjoy today. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you all are as well. And I'm going to now turn it over to Samuel so he can say a few words and get everyone started, so you can see a wonderful presentation today to celebrate the World Food Day. Samuel, take it away.
Muted. Just need to unmute yourself, Samuel. There we go.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much once again for this opportunity. Thank you very much. I hope everyone is doing well. There is good morning. Yeah, thank you very much. Today we are celebrating the World Food Day. It is a great day for us, and I know this is a global recognition to our organization here in Kakuma Refugee Camp. This is a very opportunity for music educator and the organization and even students. Yeah, and about the AI, I hear that is it is an interesting project. Yeah, I like that about that audio. That is very good. That is a very big project here in Kakuma Refugee Camp because even it is a good project for youth and women. And I think if we can try it here at the Kakuma Refugee Camp organization, it will be very good because even our mission is to empower vulnerable population and group, including women. And I hear that, and it is a very and interesting project about the AI program, how a woman or a youth can deal with the sustainable development. Thank you very much. This is opportunity. And about the Mr. Andrew William Jerry, I remember that he asked about if we have a budget for our organization. The last time I represented our needs of our organization, and we came with a team and we prepared the budget for our organization. I think I can send it after this event. After 1 year after this event, I will send that budgets for our needs, and I would like all of you, and I'll invite all of you to make a campaign for music school here at the Kakuma Refugee Camp, whether is for fundraising or for cooperating, or for it can be for applying a grant, whether it's for fundraising. It will be very good for our youth here at the Kakuma Refugee Camp. Yeah, thank you very much. Later, I will send the budget for our need and see what can be next. And if there is a need for us to provide more information about organization, we have F2F leader to F2F Music Foundation leader, Mr. Vel Lewis. Thank you very much for the good work.
Yeah, just so you know, Samuel,
yeah,
I've already provided the documentation that you gave to me. I sent that to Andrew, and we just talked about it before you logged in. So he is making sure that he has that, and then from there, if any additional information is needed, we will be definitely sure to reach out to you.
Wow, that is great. That is great. That is very good. And later, I will send, after the event, I will send the budget.
Okay, sounds good.
I think this is the time for us to perform. Is it the time for us for the student to perform?
It's your or the ball's in your court now, Samuel. So you can decide when you want to start and what you want to do.
Okay. After all, first of all, I would like to know how many minutes will we spending for us to perform, so that we will managing the time very well.
Well, it's about what we did in the last two calls. You can play 1 or 2 songs, and then we'll have maybe a period where we'll have some reflections from those on our call. It looks like we're not getting too many other people on our call today. I'm not sure why. Perhaps it's just the middle of the week thing. But this went out many times over all of our networks. This invitation, but what we can do is have a few reflections from those on our call, and then we can just have a closing ceremony or another musical interlude if you wish. We'll try to just follow along and within an hour be finished. So we have about 35 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Yes, thank you. Give us 1 minute only to prepare, and then they will perform it.
All right.
Okay, and remember too, when you start performing, to
Yeah.
try not to talk while they're performing so we can get all of the music through. Because sometimes when you have the phone close to your mouth while you're recording, it'll pick up you talking. And
Yeah,
then,
thank you.
yeah,
Just
then
one.
if you have both cameras, one has to be muted so we don't have a converge of music coming through both cameras at the same time.
Okay, thank you. Let us start
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I communicated with my team that this song around it is in our mother tongue. It is African language. So
All right.
so sorry.
No,
Don't be
that's
sorry.
great.
No.
That's actually exactly what we want to have happen.
Yeah.
Is it Swahili?
Yeah, because it is Swahili, because some of them they don't know how to speak English. That's why our mothers and our leaders in the community they suggested for us to choose only one song which is in our language. Yeah.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, and meaning of the song is talking about peace within music. Yeah, the peace of God within music. Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Well, we are hoping to work with UNESCO in preserving languages, not just Swahili, but all
Yeah.
indigenous languages globally.
And our students, they will dance according to our cultures, and it is a dance culture.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And but it's not only one culture. It is a mix of Congolese culture and South Sudanese culture, Somali culture, but they combine it to write one song. Yeah, but there are different nationality. Yeah, they came together to composing only one song, but they combining different culture in that songs. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Give us like 1 minute, and then they will starting for the performance. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
In the meantime, I'm seeing Khaled Hamed coming in. Perhaps we could, as we're waiting for them to start, have an introduction, just briefly.
Yes, hello. Sorry for that. I had error in the platform. I'm so sorry. Yeah, welcome.
No problem. It looks like we're just about to start here anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
A little bit of coordinated chaos.
Lloyd, are you able to mute Samuel's mic while they're getting ready?
No, I don't have control.
Okay.
That would be Andrew that would be doing.
I'll make you co-host just a moment.
Okay, now I have control. I think. Maybe not yet.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, it's not. I actually don't find it too bad to listen to, even just the cacophony. It gives us a little bit of a fair atmosphere.
Yeah, I was hoping to say good morning to Khaled, or good day, depending on what time it is there. I hope he can hear me.
So I had muted Samuel, but then he unmuted himself. So
Yeah, I noticed.
they seem ready to start.
analeta amani, kupitia amani ya Mungu ndani ya muziki, 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 amani, 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 amani ya Mungu ndani ya muziki, amani ya Mungu ndani ya muziki, amani, 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 amani ya Yesu ndani ya muziki, amani ya Yesu ndani ya muziki, amani ya Yesu ndani ya muziki, amani ya Yesu ndani ya muziki. Amani ya Mungu ndani ya muziki, amani ya Mungu ndani ya muziki, amani, 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 amani ya Mungu ndani ya muziki, amani ya Mungu ndani ya muziki, amani, 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 amani.
Yeah, they are preparing another song, which is the second song.
Excellent.
Yeah.
we dance, we jump, we did the music. I feel a piece of God, we did the music. I feel a piece of God, we did the music. We dance, we jump, we did the music. We jump, we did the music. I feel the peace of God, we did the music. I feel the peace of God, we did the music. We dance, we jump, we did the music. We dance, we jump, we did the music. I feel the peace of God within the music. I feel
Can you still hear us, Samuel? We seem to have lost a little bit of the audio.
Yeah, finish. Yeah.
And now we can hear you.
Hello. Yeah, Ismail, you are around. Yeah.
Well, hopefully what we can do at this point maybe is
He's talking about the peace of God within music.
Yeah,
So, like, yeah.
it's wonderful,
This,
Ismail.
yeah,
It's
it
really
is
wonderful.
appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
thank you,
Thank you.
Samuel. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping now we can actually take a moment to reflect together on this idea that the one I presented earlier around food, peace, gender equality, how they intersect in these communities. So I had put in the chat as well, inviting everybody to share a short message. And if they want to speak briefly as well, they can do so. So we can gather these seeds of hope for our World Day or World Food Day statement that I'm going to put into the final report. And so I want to thank you for the beautiful songs that you played for us today, the wisdom that you're sharing with us. I want to focus on the women because yesterday, October 15th, marked the International Day of Rural Women. So it is a day to honor the women feeding the world and leading the regenerative transition. So we'll also release the full Beijing Plus 30 position memo that I referred to earlier for your input and partnership. So when I publish the report about the event, so I want to keep planting these seeds of hope for peace, equality, and abundance among our and between our communities.
And Lloyd, it sounds like we're getting an echo on your end.
Yeah, I'm hearing everybody as an echo at this point.
Okay.
So what we can do, of course, we have about 5 minutes or so. So as we close, we can return to the universal language of music and play some final things if you wish, to remind us that peace begins within and grows outward through every act of compassion, every shared meal, and every regenerative seed we plant, where, of course, the peace of God is within the music and within each of us. So it's up to you how you would like to close out today with about 5 minutes left. In the official schedule, of course, Andrew might let us move forward and do a little longer as we did in the past, but we'll see if we can try to keep within the hour. So it's up to you how you would like to finalize this event today.
Okay.
Val, did you have any suggestions?
Well, first of all, to thank Samuel and all of the students there that have performed today and for the last few events that we've done through this month of celebrating and enjoying Youth Peace Weeks. That was a great opportunity for you guys. And of course, we've been, as far as F2F Music Foundation, has been sharing this information online through Facebook and all of our other channels, so that many people are aware of what's going on there. And hopefully we'll get some support coming to you guys soon.
And as a reminder, we do, of course, have our Canada Global South Ideas Forum coming up next summer here in the city of Markham. I was just connected with somebody from community center, Chinese community center, not far from me. So they're going to be announcing something to me later. He hinted at a possible big announcement by the mayor of the city of Markham hoping that he asked me, did you connect with your counselor, Isa Lee? And I said, no, not yet. And he seemed to be hinting that there's something big coming up. So we're going to find alignment with whatever the city of Markham may be doing, hoping there is going to be another connection also with the city of Brampton, going through a little bit of a shakeup right now because of the Trump tariffs happening and the moving of a auto factory to the United States, and they're closing down this factory in Brampton. So we're thinking, okay, there's an opportunity that we could get some manufacturing in a different sense rather than the auto sector. Perhaps we can now find alignment between communities in Africa and the communities here in Canada on the manufacturing of those solutions that we need for moving us forward. So with that, would you like to say any final remarks, Samuel, Vel, Khaled, or anybody else on the call?
Yes, please. I want to share something. Yeah. First of all, thank you. I don't know Samuel from South Africa or from where, I don't know exactly. But what he did, actually, the performance, it's wonderful because I'm music teacher, as you know, dear Lloyd. I contact with students in international and American school. And what I saw now, it's very difficult. I know it's not easy. You can cover performance with different ages live. That's wonderful. It's amazing, really. That's what I'm talking about. That later I will share the music curriculum for all youth in Africa, because I know the African students, they have lovely feelings, lovely performance, lovely talented. That I will grow with them. That's what I talking about my project. Music curriculum and multilingual for all youth in Africa. They will be great in the future. Thank you again. Thank you. It's my pleasure to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Khaled. So do we want to finish up this call today?
Yes,
or
so I also say something. Sorry.
Yes, go ahead, Mateo.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Yeah, my name is Matayo Bilibwa. I am the vice chairperson of Art and Unity for Vulnerable Development, a community-based organization located here in Kakuma. So on behalf of our organization, we are sincerely thank you for this wonderful opportunity, and we wish for more opportunities. Yeah, this is it's just not the end, but it is the beginning, and we are hoping for many great things to come. And also, if it will be possible, we'd like, and if we can normally arrange this event for at the end of every month, despite the challenges. And the last thing, we really thank to UnityNet organization for this wonderful opportunity, and also F2F and other supporters. We really appreciate. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. And we actually talked about that, I think, on the first event, if not the second one, through the host of the person and organization that's hosting our events here for Andrew's Networks, that he suggested we do this on a monthly basis. So it's definitely something that we've got on the agenda to do. And I'll coordinate that with you and Samuel, Mateo. So yeah, look forward to that.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's a good outcome. If we could just continue the hope and the action toward achieving the goals. That is actually the purpose here, is to empower these young people to learn the solutions that they need to become self-sufficient.
Absolutely.
Okay, with that, we are now closing. And thank you all for coming on the call today. Of course, as I noted, there will be a report coming up. I have a few in the interim to fulfill as well, but we will make sure that all of our members know and understand the work that we're doing is beyond us just on this call. It involves so many more organizations and people who are working together in synergy to achieve a better world. So thank you all, and we'll continue this fantastic work.